Hi, I'm Mash Bonigala. I'm a creative director and brand strategist at Spellbrand. In today's case study, I wanted to take something different because usually my case studies are lifestyle brands, fashion, so you got clothing, apparel, or even real estate companies and property developers because they're lifestyle. But today I wanted to go with something different. This is a humanitarian organization, and we've worked with a lot of charities, humanitarian organizations. Although it isn't our niche, so to speak, we do specialize in that, and we have a small team dedicated just for those projects. And in fact, personally, I love working with humanitarian organizations, charity organizations, non-profit organizations around the world. And in fact, I am a brand ambassador and a kind of a major force in a non-profit organization, a charity organization based out of India called Triumphance. It's for old people, and we build old age homes. We sort of try and uplift old people, neglected old people who are out on the street or whatever, or who've been abandoned by their kids or by their grandchildren or shunned by society. So we try and build old age homes where they can then come and live of the rest of their lives with happiness, with this feeling that they're being cared for. So Triumphance is such an organization, so with that kind of mindset and my kind of my whatever little I can do. I also try and work with nonprofit and charity organizations from around the world. Of course, we don't do pro bono work. We still sort of charge these organizations for creating their strategy or their identities or their websites, but we offer them really preferential kind of rates, and we try to do what we can while still managing and running a business, right? Okay, so today's case study, let me jump straight in and talk about what we did for this client in terms of the brand identity, strategy, website, and all that. All right, so WorldAid is a Christian non-governmental organization that works to provide humanitarian relief, infectious disease prevention, and crisis grade training to vulnerable populations living in extreme poverty. Okay. This brand is committed to providing poverty relief, and international development to children, families, and communities. And as you can see, this is the logo we created. I will talk about the logo in just a second. But working with this client was a pleasure. It was fantastic. We created a logo design, brand identity, and a website. And as you can see, this logo is a very interesting logo. It's in the shape of a heart in the center, but it's also in the shape of the world, the globe, and it's made up of people. So it's these people jumping out with joy almost. They're abstract people, of course. They're jumping out with joy and out of love. So there's happiness, there's love, it's the world, and it's a very interesting one. And this one we created with the intention that the icon would be used as a seal or as a stamp around the world by volunteers and companies that support this organization. So WorldAid, as you can see here, the decal looks fantastic. For a nonprofit organization, brand identity, stationery design, very important. And as you can see, this is a beautiful, beautiful looking stationery design. The letterhead, the business card, the envelope, the folder, they all look consistent. The blue looks beautiful. The icon is impactful. And here is just a representation, one of the events that these guys organize, and there's a poster, a series of posters. And then of course we created a stunning looking website, beautiful website. And the website itself has not only the look and feel, but donation, and it's got this kind of volunteer and all that. So this was a very interesting project, a very wonderful project that we worked on. And as you can see, the icon, the colors, the website design, the visuals, everything lifts this organization to the next level almost. And funding, getting funding for a charity or a nonprofit organization is a tough business. And so you need the right kind of visual language to support that funding. You need that robust communication through your brand identity, through all the touch points. Your website, very important. Most of the nonprofit organizations, I understand, yeah, they're strapped for budget. They struggle in terms of, especially initially, finding the money for their brand identity or strategy or website. I understand that. It's not easy. But later on, when you do start getting some funding, dedicate some funding to creating a good website, because that will then fuel further funding. Do you see what I'm saying? Or reach out to organizations like us, agencies like us, who try and help out in whatever way we can. And I'm sure, not just us, I'm sure any agency out there worth their salt would love to work with a nonprofit organization, a charity organization, and try and provide some value, discounts or low prices, whatever they can do. And I believe truly that agencies would be committed to helping out organizations. So focus on that. Get your identity first. Get your website. This is critical. It's really critical. I know, as an organization, you would have many other things that you need to spend money on, and a logo becomes like, one of those things that you don't want to spend money on. The website, let one of the volunteers put the website together. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're completely strapped for cash, then yeah, it's okay. Even a simple page with your name and your mission statement, yeah, that should do. But if you can, try and push the envelope and try and get a website and a brand identity that will lift. Because funding, believe it or not, when people are donating, visuals play a big part. It's not just the cause itself, but visuals play. And believe me, I say this from experience, because not only my agency has worked with tens of nonprofit organizations, and I personally have worked with creative strategies for huge organizations, but I am a part of an organization which I founded along with my dad and a few other people in India. And so yeah, I understand what it takes, the struggles of an organization trying to change this world. So if you're an organization, you're trying to launch an organization like that, talk to me, okay? Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or hit me up on Twitter, DM me, and not for a project, but I'll give you some free advice. I'm a strategist. I've been working with brand strategy forever. So just reach out, and if you have a specific strategic kind of question that you're struggling with, how do I do this? Just reach out and I'll try and see what I can do for you. All right. So you can check out other nonprofit and charity organization case studies on our website. Go to spellbrand.com/work, or just hit me up and I will show you more examples. All right. Till my next case study, take care.